channel 2. Stereo sound, left channel, right channel. Audio channel 2. Stereo sound, left channel, right channel. Audio channel 2. Stereo sound, left channel, right channel. Audio channel 2. Stereo sound, left channel, right channel.
their numbers. Try to finish them off.
Hold the line. Here comes the last push.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin
willkommen zum Stream.
with Alan Wake.
Ja, wir wissen, dass es einmal ein Fehlschlag gab, und zwar ist Blockball abgefeuert.
And things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
My name is Imogen Sajed. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel.
You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajed and the Fifth Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks and stop it once and for all.
Dass irgendwie bei dir 16 FPS rauskommt.
I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert. Control room.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves. I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Nein.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajed.
Wie bitte?
Now, I must be more than a scientist.
Okay, ich habe da gerade eine Meldung bekommen, dass es irgendwo nicht flüssig laufen sollte, aber die Gamescom Opening Night Live müsste eigentlich schon beginnen.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Mit dem Schiff auch drin. Genau. Also, Gamescom Opening Night Live geht los. Typischer Disclaimer plus 18. Und
please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Und Geoff Keighley kommt auf jeden Fall. Es geht gleich los.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Also, Gamescom 2023 ist da.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live, and over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Du musst die Browserquelle ein bisschen leiser stellen, Nico. Und wir haben eine Performance, eine Live-Performance. Wir sind mal still, Steuerung. Wir muten uns dabei, dass ihr mal das hört. Von Starfield. Steuerung. Also, wir haben das Problem gefixt. Es war skaliert in der Quelle. Für euch alle nochmal zur Information. Gab kurz deswegen einen Lag. Wir entschuldigen das Ganze. Und dies, das, Ananas, genau. Was ist das erste Spiel? Ich habe von Mortal Kombat auch gehört, dass Ubisoft das Warner Bros. Das rausbringen wollte. Dann hier Cyberpunk 2077 und so weiter soll auch noch rauskommen. Aber was ist das denn überhaupt? Was glaubst du? Oder hast du da nichts gelesen? Dann gucke ich mal kurz eben hier. Also wir sind auch live, also wir persönlich sind jetzt nicht live aus der Halle 7 in der Gamescom. Wir sind remote da. So weiter und so fort. Naja gut. Ja, also was habe ich auf der Ding gelesen? Starfield, da waren wir gerade schon mit dem Song. Schöne Performance war das, by the way. Wir waren gerade zwar ein bisschen noch beschäftigt, aber scheiß drauf. Gut, ich muss den Stream noch einer Person schicken.
Starfield is ever so close, and thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
Also sollte anscheinend relativ kurzfristig rauskommen. Hast du auch verstanden, oder?
Over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly.
Aber ich glaube, das wäre auch nichts für uns hier von der
Well, guys,
Union aus.
disappointed. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. So disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers. It's really just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers. It's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Es gibt einen Flitzer, oder?
It's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Tom Howard von den Bethesda Game Studios, das ist das produziert, oder? Mal gucken, was sie über das Starfield Game sagen werden. Ha? Was sagst du? Ich auch nicht so gehabt das Spiel gucken gemacht.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all,
this is my first Gamescom,
first
and you
ever
were right.
time
You
at
said how
Gamescom?
great the crowd is here. This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and just all the fans that come here for this biggest, and just all the fans that come here for this the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people. Why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create
we have dreamt of
Also in der nächsten Woche
like
schon
a
Early
lot of
Access.
gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people want to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
It's quite an experience. Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. I know there's a theater. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on an adventure.
I know, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know,
das ist eher so ein RPG-Spiel.
After you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet that created you, I think. Did you see that?
Was denkst du?
I see a lot of things on the internet.
I think you can really create whoever you want.
Wir haben leider nicht die richtigen Personen gerade. Hier sitzen leider nicht gerade die richtigen Personen, die das genau beantworten können.
Which are well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here.
Also relativ viel Story, relativ viel Überraschung, was ich entnehmen kann und so weiter und so fort.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience. You and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard, thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. Well, tonight is largely focused on announced games. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Okay, wir haben ein Franchise, was relativ der Gamescom bekannt ist. Meinst du Bandai Namco? Was könnte das für ein Spiel sein, Nico?
Ja, keine Ahnung. Kennen die meisten, glaube ich.
Ja. Mal schauen, so es scheint. Letztes Jahr war ja auch Rick and Morty dabei, was ich gesehen habe. Das könnte vielleicht so ein Abklatsch von Little Big Planet sein. Ich habe halt eine Liste, aber da ist bei weitem nicht alles drauf. Ich habe aber gerade nochmal was anderes recherchiert, da kommen wir auch nachher nochmal zu dem Thema. Okay. Die Wunder, ich trinke nebenbei noch was. Ich habe heute einen relativ anstrengenden Tag hinter mir gehabt. Ja. Ne, auch für den Stream war vielleicht, habt ihr gerade so ein bisschen komische Geräusche gehört. Ich habe hier so ein Cola Tonic Getränk mir gemacht. Dank. Little Nightmares. Ja. Da klingelt was. 3. Ja, dritte Instanz mittlerweile.
And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. Great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. That's where we
Das soll 2024 rauskommen, oder was?
I mean, that's where we announced the first 3 games, so for us it was definitely
Ich hab da wieder nämlich 2024
reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Incredible. We appreciate you bringing us Corley, I see we saw it looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Es gibt 2 Charaktere laut dem Trailer.
Present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2
Das ist die
So yeah.
der Producer, auch die Corel irgendwas da, keine Ahnung. Genau. Es gibt Online, Singleplayer, Multiplayer, dies, das, oder?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral.
Lo und Alone sind die beiden neuen Charaktere.
Survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions of the nowhere. And they will also have to find a way out
Also die leben in einer Welt voller
So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your
gefährliche
hands on the game in
Spuren und
2024.
auch hier Illusionen.
2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to
Okay, die werden das noch
expanden. I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of
Sounds of Nightmares, das ist die Podcast-Serie dazu.
episode tonight, so you can go on our website, the sounds of
Die ersten beiden Folgen werden heute
that our fans are gonna enjoy it.
veröffentlicht und das Sound of Nightmares.com sind die Folgen verfügbar. Apropos, wo wir gerade bei Podcasts sind, unser Morning Talk Podcast mit Peter und Sascha und mir geht auch bald wieder nächste Runde. Ja, wir haben Podcast. Morning Talk.
Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Es ist ein Action-RPG, spielt im 16. Jahrhundert in China. Mal schauen, was das so bringt. Also Action-RPG, glaube ich, sind wir beide nicht so im Thema.
Ich kenne die meisten Spiele, glaube ich, auch gar nicht.
Naja, also ich habe auch hier gerade noch eine Liste. Tatsache wurde das schon... Black mit Wukong heißt das, by the way. Habe ich gerade falsch ausgesprochen, dieser Sonneners. Und ja, das Ding ist, das wird auch schon von Geoff Keighley im Vorfeld angekündigt. Was das angeht. Ja, also. Ich sehe nur 6 Streams online. Wo ist CrazyArmyTeam eigentlich? Hier. Ich meine, das ist schon ein echtes Gameplay, was da drin sein wird. Ohne Hatten und so weiter aktuell. Aber ja. Action-RPG, man hat das ja. Also, ich bin nicht so Fan von, vielleicht wäre es für euch was. Wann wird's denn veröffentlicht? Fangen wir erst mal damit an. Wo, nee. Da ist noch eine Cutscene. Irgendwie so ein uralter Tempel. Ich hätte heute lieber Nachmittag investieren sollen. Ins Googlen davon. Okay. Oh, was ist das denn für ein Ding? Ja. Das erinnert mich hier irgendwie an... Okay. Autsch. Ja, wir müssen mit sowas leben. Im Moment. Ja. Schöne Musik. Ich grabe mir die mal nachher auf. Okay, also das raten wir nicht so mit dem Jugendfrei. Ich glaube, das wird ein Spiel ab 18. Ja, holy smokes, Killing Faller. Wishlist now. Also es gibt keine Informationen. Killing Faller free. Killing Floor free. Und der Game Pass natürlich. Hier habe ich letztes Jahr eine richtig gute Musik aufgegabelt. Der Age of Empires, oder? Ich glaube schon. Ja, jo. Age of Empires, irgendwie was Neues. Forge of Empires, keine Ahnung, wie das heißt. Also ich hab mal die klassische Eurosport-Werbung gesehen. Ich spiele jetzt Forge of Empires oder so. Als damals. Ja. Formation. Also, das ist eher was Militärisches. Ja. Also ich habe auch, wo wir gerade 4 Kampagnen gespielt, wo wir gerade noch hier so ein bisschen Lippenfüller haben. Ich habe vorhin nochmal gesehen, dass Sonic neues Spiel rausbringen soll. Und ich werde versuchen, das auf der Gamescom anzugucken. Am Sonntag, wo ich da sein werde.
Ja, ich muss mal gucken, ob ich überhaupt irgendwas da finde oder so.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Ein Rebel Moon auf Netflix am 20. Dezember. Und Zack Snyder kommt. Er möchte uns über seinen neuen Film erzählen, dieses Movie. Am 22. Dezember soll es rauskommen.
Oh yeah! Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon.
Rebel Moon,
maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just.
Ja, 22. Dezember.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, awesome. But there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited.
Also, es soll auch noch ein Spiel geben.
For Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with the ideas they have, and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to
Okay, alles klar.
pick your rebel and really interacting with them, the ideas they have, and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. But you'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like keep your eye out for more. 1 and 2 players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back.
Also, wir sind jetzt auch offiziell auf CrazyDeads YouTube-Kanal live. Nach der erfolgreichen Erforschung der 80-40-Regel. Fachkreise eingeschlossen, alle anderen ausgeschlossen. Das die kennen. Genau. Also auch damit ein Hallo an die.
Thanks, guys.
Ja. Wir gucken uns mal einen Trailer an.
Do you know the story of the Princess Lisa? It was said this child would stop the madness. In myth, she was called the Redeemer, but she was to usher in a new age. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. I was given memories, but she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion, loyalty to a king I cannot serve. I was given memories of a world I will never see. I could not say loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child.
Hast du diese Rebel Moon Reihe schon gesehen im Kino oder bist du auch nicht so der Kinogeher? Okay.
What do you think they want? I found her.
Als ich gestern noch für den Stream heute Abend vorbereitet habe, saß ich und habe ZDF nebenbei laufen lassen haben. Und dann lief so ein Film Bad Boys.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
So, ich bin irgendwie disconnected worden. Hallo, wieder zurück. Genau.
You and I both know fear bind us. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we're more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
Also viel Sci-Fi, viele Effekte.
Time has come for all that you love.
Mal schauen.
Protect each other. Show them no mercy.
Ich will halt eigentlich noch verstärken, weil ich hier nicht alleine kommentieren möchte und Nico ist aber nicht. Ich würde nicht schweigen. Und ich darf ich komme auch komplett out of blue.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from
Crimson Desert.
South Korea. Well, that
Das
changes
wurde
tonight
man
because the team has
ebenfalls
prepared
angekündigt,
a
genau.
very special gameplay
Ich sage euch
update
sofort ein bisschen mehr
trailer
was zum
sharing the
Spiel,
world first. You're at Gamescom.
unabhängig von dem Trailer. Also, Crimson Desert ist ein Open World Action Adventure Game von Per Abyss. Sieht man auch, ist hier auch so ein bisschen Fortnite-Style-like, glaube ich. Oder wie würdest du es auf den ersten Blick beurteilen, Nico?
Ich weiß nicht, aber so Fortnite sitzt eher nicht.
Ja, es ist ein Open-World-Action-Spiel. Das soll für PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS rauskommen. Das ich gerade so auf die Stelle entnehmen kann. Ich google halt. Ich habe halt eine Seite gefunden, wo hier die angekündigten Sachen schon drin sind. Also es ist, die Story besagt hier, dass basically so eine Epidemie ausbricht und Legenden verschwinden. Was ich jetzt hier aus der kurzen Beschreibung auf der Website finde. Das ist doch soweit. Es wird auch hier mächtige, also mystische Bestien, Herrscher und Herrscher, die geisteskrank sind und feindliche Söldner geben. Was ich der Website entnehmen darf. Ja gut, was das angeht, bin ich auch gerade in der Website verschwunden. Gut. Der ist ja auch ein Action-RPG. Da ist auch wieder so. And I have my own special heist mission in Crimson Desert. Wann kommt's raus? I forgot my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life. Alright, it launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere.
The clock starts ticking as soon as the... Okay, so here's the deal. So the components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as
21. September in der Weltpremiere, das ist das Spiel.
You need to haul ass to get into the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Es geht darum, dass man den Transport verhindert. Und das als Team. Spielt in einem Hafen, in der Lagerhalle.
Das sieht ein bisschen aus wie bei GTA.
Ja, das ist eine Bildpremiere, die am 21. September rauskommt. Das ist aber nicht mehr Crimson Desert. Es kann sein, dass es Cyberpunk 2077 der Nachfolger davon ist. Wie heißt er nochmal? Sekunde. Phantom Liberty. Okay. Also das ist schon heftig, das sind schon heftige Szenen. Es ist Payday 3, coming September 21. Ist das auch offiziell angekündigt worden? Nein. Okay. Man kann nicht viel sagen. Ubisoft Original, das weiß ich schon. Das wird hier... kaum. Habe ich schon gesehen. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Glaube ich, wird das. Und zwar ist das hier auch so, was ich jetzt meiner Vermutung nach anhauchen darf. Also ich ist gerade noch eine Vermutung, ich überprüfe jetzt auch Vermutungen parallel. Dass das hier auf die islamische Tradition zurückgreift, dass islamische, muslimische Mädchen sich von ihrem Vater verheiraten lassen sollen und so weiter. Ich bin sofort wieder da. Nico, übernimm du mal den Kommentar.
أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Also das Spiel ist meiner Ansicht nach hier ein Spiel, wo aber ich glaube, das ist Assassin's Creed Mirage. Oder? Ja, ist die Moschee. Genau. Oktober, 5. Oktober. Gut geraten. Hey!
Good point. Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer.
Also kommt auch mit Osten zurück.
When the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Thank you, Jeff.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having
Jasmine,
me.
the co-host.
Hello, everyone.
The co-host.
I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those
And if you can't join us
happening
in Cologne
right
this
here
year,
at
don't
Gamescom.
worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom
And if you
now
can't
to
join
discover
us
what
in
the
Cologne this
world's
year,
game
don't
Jasmin,
worry.
ja, also
You
Deutsch.
never have to miss
And if you're
any
ready
of the
to vote
events
for your
this week.
favorite games,
Just
then
go to
visit
Gamescom now to discover what the
now.gamescom.global
world's
and
gaming
cast your
industry
vote
has in store
for
for
this
you.
year's Gamescom
And if you're
Awards.
ready to vote
The
for your
awards
favorite
Now
games,
Gamescom Global.
then visit now.gamescom.global
If
and
you want to
cast your
join
vote
the adventure
for this
and
year's
win
Gamescom
pretty cool
Awards.
prizes in
The
this
awards
year's
will be
Gamescom
celebrated
Epics,
this Friday
then
at
go
3
bekomme ich
p.m.
auch die ganze Zeit diesen Newsletter
If you
von
want to
denen.
join the
bitte?
adventure and
Da
win
bekomme ich auch die
pretty
ganze Zeit
cool
diesen
prizes in this
Newsletter
year's
von denen.
Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show.
on Twitch or YouTube.
You can also enjoy
join the
all
conversation by
day
using the
coverage
hashtag Gamescom
and tune in to
2023
Gamescom
online.
Studios
Es gibt ein
podcast
Text
by
Adventure.
IGN
More
on Twitch or
announcements
YouTube.
from the
Gab ein
largest
Just join the
QR-Code
conversation by
gerade.
using the
in the
hashtag
world
Gamescom
in the
2023
Gamescom awesome
online.
Indie Studios
Plus,
show. Tomorrow
there will
at
be
8
more
PM.
announcements from the
And
largest
later this week,
indie
tune
area in the
to the
world
Gamescom
in the
Studios podcast
Gamescom
and check
Awesome
out the
Indie Studios show.
Gamescom Cosplay
Tomorrow
Awards
at
live
8
from
p.m.
Cologne, Germany
And
on
later
Sunday
this
at
week,
3
tune
PM.
in
I highly
to the
recommend
Gamescom
this
Studios
section.
broadcast
So
and
Okay.
check
out
out
Gamescom
the
now for
Gamescom
all
Cosplay
those
Awards
fantastic
live
features.
from
Thank
Cologne,
you so much,
Germany
and back
on
to you,
Sunday
Jeff.
at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section.
Thank you,
So
Jasmine.
check out Gamescom now for all those
Well, now
fantastic
I'm joined
Okay, das könnte für uns interessant werden, weil wir könnten einen Live-Coverage machen.
the creator of
Sonntag, 3
Thank
p.m.
you, Jasmine.
Ja.
Well, now I'm joined by the
Heißt,
one and
wir
only
können da auch schon
Harada
Stream machen.
San, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all
Taken
this
off.
way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。ですね、
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
それ以外ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も三島サーガを描いた鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では失われてしまったアーケード体験のストーリーが体験できるプレイヤー中心のですねストーリーモードっていうのを最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使ってすごい臨場感のあるベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるようなそういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect. Up until now, but this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that as you progress through that storyline. You'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Also, Tekken 8. Faust, 32 individuelle Kämpfer. Da gucken wir auch noch.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Ja. Also ich kann mal gucken, was für ein Genre Tekken 8 ist.
Willst du im Sparring mich antreten?
Ich hab mal Stange gehört. Also. Arcade Quest. Natürlich gibt es auch dann Automaten und dann auch K.O.-Duelle. So ein bisschen erinnert mich das an Schlag den Star damals, Schlag den Raab. Tekken 8. Neue Rivalität, bla bla bla. Ist wohl ein Fighting Game. Ein Grizzlybär mit dem Weg. Oh! Autsch, Stüppig. Okay, also das ist actually in einer Stunde 15 Minuten.
Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer, because on
Wenn's
November
nach dir geht.
Tekken, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today I'm now joined
Es kommt aber am 26. Januar 2024 raus.
November 10th, Call of Duty
Ja, genau,
Modern
genau.
Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be
Da hat man
the
auch neue
first audience in the world
Special
to see
Characters und so
some
weiter.
raw, real gameplay from the campaign.
Es scheint ein geiles Game zu sein.
Gamescom. What can you tell us about
Ja.
Modern Warfare 3?
Dann Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Modern
Mal
Warfare
gucken, was
3
die
this
Herrschaften
year
uns
is
dazu
a
zu sagen haben.
package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. This year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty. This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this team over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war. But not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign. It's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppressed weapons, and complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions.
Mehr Richtung Open World Game, dann Richtung
vehicles,
so ein bisschen Minecraft-Style-like.
Lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
All right, check it out. This is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Operation 627. Da ist ein Gamescom first. Wir schauen uns das mal an. Du kannst vielleicht ein bisschen auch deine Meinung so raushauen.
Ja, okay.
Weil größtenteils kommentiere ich ja nur gerade nicht. Ich rede mir gleich wieder den Mund fusselig. Genau.
Heading to surface. Alpha team clear. Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie got it. Set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Ich habe gerade nur geguckt. Das passt.
Roger, no movement. Stay tight. Roger, no movement.
Okay, nur so eine kleine Sequenz. 627. Das ist jetzt echtes Camp. Anscheinend müssen sie die Burg erobern. Die mitten im Meer liegt.
Good move. Let's get up top.
So. Wir versuchen das Fenster durchzuklettern, oder? Nee, wir schießen es aufs Dach und über so eine Handkralle.
All teams, Alpha's in. No copy. Charlie, relay, we're clear. Moving to Mark DC. Stand by. Both teams Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay ring clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstrip's on.
Agent.
Drop it.
Hold. DZ clear.
3-1. To the leg. Alpha drop it 1. Mark with IR.
DZ clear.
3-1. To the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1. Marking with IR. Confirm visual. Visual. Bravo inbound.
Das gehört zu deren Ausrüstung, glaube ich.
Alpha Charlie. You set? Affirmative. All teams. Bravo's on deck. Push it up. Roger. Alpha to Charlie. You set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Flooding interior. All clear. Moving interior.
Stairwell. South side.
All clear.
Descending stairwell. South side.
Operation Teil 2 hat begonnen. Und soweit ich verstehen kann.
Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not okay. On me. Nods off. Be advised. They got a bird up. All teams out.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Charlie. Not okay. Roger. On me. Firing them all. Stand by. Hold up here.
2, 1.
All teams Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo 6. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Firing them all. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Okay, da wird was okay. Ja. Oh, das ist typisch COD. Das ist typisch COD. COD nicht. COD. Obwohl bei einigen kann man das auch in den Sachvereinen auch mal aufsparen. Das hat am liebsten auch selber ab und zu mal so rumhauen würde. Ich habe auch da Berichte mal gehört. Na, Schaden genommen. Und auf geht's in Deckung. Ich darf noch eine Person ins Film schicken. Ich hab da meinen bitte nicht stören Modus vergessen reinzumachen auf Handy. Wir sind jetzt in einem Unterwasserbunker, oder? Ach ja, Aquarium, oder? Okay.
Das sind jetzt das ist immer so durchgelaufen.
Ach, dann sind wir in so einem Ding drin. Lüftungsschlacht typisch.
Ja.
Okay. Was passiert da andauernd? Ja, also Classics. Genau, das sind Classics. Also ich glaube für Shooter Leute wäre das aktuell das Highlight. Jetzt wenn man die anderen beiden da auf abschreibt.
Ready, breach. Reach her up.
Und da ist Cut. November 10th, also 10. November ist es da. Hey!
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty next.
Aber ich kann gerne in dein Ding reingehen.
Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th. Jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on
zwei Betas, einmal 5. Oktober Single, 6. Oktober Multiplayer.
After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that the Feywild.
Was wird das für ein Game? Was ist das für ein Spiel?
Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. The question becomes, wilt thou be sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies? The question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor? Regardless of which portal variety you favor. Realm cards will be necessary.
Ja, ich sehe auch. Ich habe auch mit Bäumen zu tun, aber die stehen zumindest. Und die müssen, wir können nur halbiert werden.
Can fly. Let my words steer your step.
Ach, Nightingale. Nightingale. 22. Februar 24. Zack.
The astral realm is Lilith's home.
Fantasiewelt.
Back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
Doesn't look right from up here.
No. Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Deliver us
from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The Omen! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy League. 1. Februar war das, ja.
She is tough. Hey everyone at Gamescom. Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today. Jack. We're out of time. Jack. We're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close to the power.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
EA Origins. Ich weiß nicht, was das für ein Spiel ist gerade. Aber ich meine, da wurde was von EA auch angekündigt. Ich weiß, warum man jetzt so scheiße ist, weil hier parallel noch hier in der Software versucht, was runterzuladen. Auf einer VM. 22. August heute. Was ist das für ein Spiel?
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. It's a great honor to have you here. Jenny Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenny, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Can you tell us fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse.
Immortals
Can you tell us a
of
little bit about what
Avium.
you brought to Gamescom?
Wurde das
for this
angekündigt?
ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《灭绝去旅》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight.
Ja, bin ich auch gerade
One of our
dabei.
newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
所以这次我们距离上次我们给大家分享过，它已经有1年时间了研发。我也知道
Ja, ist auch hier angekündigt worden. Ist auch wieder ein RPG-Spiel, dies, das, anderes.
给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while
Ja,
since
ist
we've
irgendwie
given
das
you
Jahr
an
der
update on
RPGs.
what
Das
we've been working on,
immer
and
eigentlich
that's why I'm
jetzt
particularly
okay.
happy to be here today to
Also,
give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
In der näheren Future und das wird mit einer mystischen Naturkatastrophe
So we've brought a trailer with us,
verbunden.
and it shows
More
you
to
some
come.
of
I'm
the
more on the
urban
page.
environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics
By the way, wir sind bei der
of the
Halbzeit
game.
angelangt, Nico.
I hope you like it.
Damit du
Thank you very much.
ungefähr
Here you
weißt,
go. Brand new
ungefähr
trailer for
Bescheid
Zenless
weißt.
Zone Zero at
wie hoch er.
Gamescom.
Weil ich habe ja schon während der Opening Night Live schon angesprochen, dass wir auch auf der Gamescom sind. Du bist ja schon morgen, können aber Donnerstag und Freitag auf der Gamescom, oder?
Ja, genau. Donnerstag und Freitag.
Und ich bin am Sonntag mit Zelda Gamer und noch 4 anderen Leuten. Ein Kind davon ist Sing. Aber er wird halt, wir werden uns halt getrennt, wir werden halt getrennte Wege gehen. Was das angeht.
Das sehen ja auch aus.
Ja, Peter, ich bin da. Julian macht den IRL-Stream. Genau, da wirst du vielleicht durchs Bild latschen. Wenn das alles funktioniert. Also sind auch hier Anime-Charaktere. Und das Trailer, klasse. Ah, das hat was mit Arcade-Spielen zu tun. Okay, also jetzt mal eine generelle Grundsatzdebatte. Warum sollte man ein Arcade-Spiel in einem normalen Spiel spielen, wenn man direkt einen Arcade-Emulator raufknallen kann, wie zum Beispiel Visual Pinball? Da können wir auch demnächst mal was von der RBU machen.
And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Aber trotzdem geile Shots.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts are ready to
Ist es. Das ist auch ein japanisches Studio. Sie. Zenless Zone Zero. Von Mihoyo und dem Chinesen. Bis auf dem chinesischen Festland entwickelt worden. Auf einem PlayStation 5 Release. Auch, wir sind in dieser Szene gerade. General. Das ist gerade die englische Stimme von Amy Rose. Also ich meine, das war sie gerade.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary and the game just released its 5th Nation Fontaine.
Ja, PS5 Release.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing
Ich
its
wusste nicht, dass
3-year
es
anniversary and
Genshin
the game
ist.
just released its 5th
Ich
Nation
hab darauf
Fontaine.
vermutet zum
Here's a
ersten
look at
Mal.
the nation
Hast
surrounded
du
by
schon
water,
ein
plus the
Release
announcement of
Date?
a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Nee. Ist das gerade, was ich befürchte? Ach, ist nicht gewesen. Ich habe es zu schnell gesehen. Released it.
You have a great magician standing right here. This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Das ist Genshin Impact, das sehe ich so. Ja, hast du recht gehabt. Ich wollte mich da erstmal nicht von arbeiten. Schade, dass wir keine Platzierung mal gar nicht da haben. Weil da können wir uns da ein bisschen was zu erzählen. Ja, hier so ein ehemaliger Member.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure.
Genshin Concert.
Who can access a parallel dimension.
Okay,
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure.
Lords of the Fallen, das wurde auch angekündigt. Details kommen sofort.
Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer.
Also, Lords of the Fallen ist ein Erstens wurde das erste wurde rausgebracht, um den Hype von Dark Souls zu profitieren. Und die Handlung ist Tatsache im selben Universum wie der Vorgänger, dem neuen Lords of the Fallen. Ja. Es liegen aber 1000 Jahre dazwischen und es gibt diesmal Probleme, denn ein unschlagbarer Feind, Light Reaper erscheint und es werden kryptische Dialogzahlen, Itembeschreibungen, die Geschichte vorantreiben und viel Raum für die eigene Interpretation geben. Ja? Ach, okay. Dann ist es relativ früh. Oh, Sonic. Das sehe ich. Das ist Sonic, Sonic Superstars. Das ist das nächste 2D Sonic Game. Das soll am 27. Oktober laut einem Leak von Amazon Japan rauskommen. Also klassisch dann 2D Jump'n'Run, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy sollen gespielt werden können. Kooperatives Gameplay soll möglich sein, mit mehreren Spielern, also Multiplayer und dann die üblichen Sonic-Inhalte wie so ein Loop, Bosskämpfe. Also das klassische Sonic, die fahren ja seit geraumer Zeit zweigleisig, dass die einmal das 3D Sonic vorantreiben, einmal das 2D Sonic vorantreiben. Ja, ist halt wieder Gamecom Land, Green Hill Zone. Und dann hier nochmal. Die hat nicht. Die kenne ich gerade nicht. So.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases.
Und 17. Oktober, hey! Hab ich mich verlesen oder? Also Pre-Order noch auf jeden Fall. Also ich find's gut.
Because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Ja, das war laut Leak falsch. 10 Tage früher. Oh, Final Horizon of Frontiers kommt. Davon weiß ich jetzt Tatsache nichts. Sonic Frontiers war ein relativ guter Spiel. Man hat die Idee von Zelda Breath of the Wild mitgenommen und hat man aufgegriffen. Ziemlich gut. Sage ist wieder da. Sie hat den Vater aus dem Beta rausgeholt. Ach, das kommt am 28.
Hello again.
Ja, es gibt einen epischen Boss, das sehe ich schon. Und Sonic in der Superkraft da. Aber er entwickelt doch was Neues auf.
It's so amazing being here at
neue Story, neue Charaktere, neue Challenges. Genau.
And of course, the fans. Check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities.
Das Drone erwartet.
The world's largest video game brand. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. Just like this. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area. Now where you can see amazing game-inspired costume. Just like this. Rainbow Raven. Zaza.
Fun Fact, das die Footage haben wir auch im Intro von uns benutzt.
Mochi Dragon. Rainbow Raven. Mochi Dragon. Can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay? And
Das sind schon einige von den Costumes, die werden wir auch wahrscheinlich live covern.
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
Do I enjoy the For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one
Ich habe auch den Wunsch
do I
bekommen,
enjoy the
dass
character
man
design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam. Cosplay at the booth
and what
of the
makes
developers,
cosplay at
as well as
Gamescom
talking to the
unique for you?
producers of the indie games. For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these
and of
awesome
course the
games
cosplay village.
in cosplay at the booth of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom events, and Friday through Sunday there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, Instagram, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure
Thank you, Jasmine.
use
It's great to have you here.
Hashtag 2023.
All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next generation action.
Also wir werden auf jeden Fall auch auf diese Stage gucken, ob wir da mal rauf können und so weiter.
All right, right now we've got
Sonntag auf jeden
a
Fall.
first look
Ich
at the
versuch's.
first Descendant, a next generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th.
Am 19. September bis zum 20. September kommt eine Open Beta von einem Crossplay-Shooter raus. Das ist genau der hier, der gerade im Trailer vorgestellt wird.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
Next
lives for us from Albion. Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper!
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect
It's the Ironheart!
this great place.
This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right?
Despite their efforts,
It's so
humanity
cool.
is still at risk of extinction. Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. The only chance we have. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
There's a Grave Walker.
Ich kann da nicht viel zu sagen, ich kenne ihn wohl nicht. Das ist ja die First Surface World. Ach, bis zum 25. noch gewesen.
Great. Hello?
How are you? Hello?
Hi. Tired, but in a good way. Surface World. Busy.
Good. Everything's fine.
Unitrench is still Unitrench. Great.
How are you? About you.
Tired, but in a good way.
Storm coming.
Busy. I told you. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm
Neuer
coming.
Ableger von Subnautica,
I told you.
vielleicht?
I still need time.
Oder was denkst du?
Time to what, Stan?
I don't expect you
Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water. The only one who's suffering.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under Waves. 29. August.
On the verge of something special. Of being
Letztes Jahr war geilere Musik.
into great unknowns.
Aber es ist sehr neues Game. Das ist unsere dritte Gamescom, die wir jetzt in Folge streamen, oder?
Das erste Jahr
2021. Das war Gamescom Live. Damals. Nee, weil Gamescom Live war ja hier dicht. Fort Solis. Heute raus. PlayStation PC.
This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project.
Oh my God! Look at these people. You guys are insane. We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made. It's an independent game made by a pretty small teteam, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you.
Ja, ist ja nicht so wie die Deutsche Bahn. Hoffentlich passt das bei jemand die Deutschen Bahn morgen.
It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of.
Wir können auch gleich kurz 2 Worte auf quatschen. Ich habe ein bisschen mal rumgebohrt.
This is, you know, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project. So I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world, nonetheless. So I just said to
what we're going to see in this launch trailer, because it
watch
is really
these guys and learn.
narrative and you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it is really, it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When
I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt,
which he signed.
and I sold on eBay.
Okay, was so ein Loch gefunden in der Wand von dem Arsch.
Jessica Alton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Cleary, and they're going to have a night that they will never forget. It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Also gucken wir das. Es ist heute raus. Es soll ziemlich gut sein. Es ist ein kleines Entwicklerstudio, das es halt 2 Jahre gebraucht hat. Wir gucken mal, was es gebracht hat. Weil die kleinen Entwicklerstudios meistens die besten sind. Oder was meinst du?
Ja,
Is there no sign of security?
No.
Ich meine, Fort Solis war auch von Jeff Keighley angekündigt worden. Ich habe gerade jetzt kurzfristig rausgekramt, ist gesehen, nein. Aber egal. Ist wie gesagt heute rausgekommen. Und ich schaue uns mal den Launch-Trailer an.
Next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience. All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Behind all great discoveries.
Okay, Breakfast 2? Fragezeichen? Saber und Focus.
One of anticipation. Behind all great discoveries lies a journey of struggle, one of anticipation and adaptation.
Ach, die Leute, die Mudrun und Snowrunning gemacht haben. Okay, Scout. Ja, das macht Sinn. Ach, ja, stimmt. Craft und Sascha hat jetzt mal gezeigt, Modrunner und Snowrunner hatten wir diese nasige Riesen. Ich wette Desert oder Desert Runner was ist, oder? Aber ist es. Anchor. Es gibt einen Anker am Fahrzeug. Ein Multifunktionsfahrzeug. Vielleicht werde ich es mir mal anschauen, das Spiel. Oh, verschiedene Karten soll es geben. Ha? Ach, wie heißt das? Ah, Expedition Test.
A vibrant open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here. All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest. A vibrant open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Okay. Ja, das wird von Ubisoft angekündigt. Ja, auch. Die sollten für sehr ein Stück mehr neu ransetzen. Da sitzt der hinter auf dem Rand. Das scheint ein schönes Rennspiel zu sein. Auch mit Mercedes und so weiter. Ich überlege es mir mal zu holen. Also, guck ich gerade erst einen Gedanken. Ist eine Beta. 14. September. Ah, free trial.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on
Ich bin gespannt, wie viel das kostet.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay. Gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077.
Ja, das war das, was
Moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty on September 26th.
September
The studio is ready to share
26.
a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. As you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Hat sich viel geändert, laut Keely. Geile Mucke schon mal.
My favorite Merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Ja. Guten Morgen. Wir sind gerade ein Menschen die Augen zugekommen.
Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight. Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Die Musik müssen wir uns noch merken. Ich gehe mal gerade mal durch die Chats durch, die ich aufmache. Oh, 3 Zuschauer für Dr. Who. Nee, ich glaube, dass wir aus dem Creator Studio werden nicht hinzugezählt. Aber ich wusste nicht, dass das so gut anders wird.
Job done.
premium work fee. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatch day. Hunter. Good luck.
Na dann gucken wir uns mal den Hunter an. Ah, jetzt ist Breakfast Vibe drin. Aber ohne Waffen ist Breakfast leider. Und das erinnert mich an den gestrigen Film, den ich gestern Abend noch gekriegt habe, während ich das vorbereitet habe.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Du musst mir den Spruch merken, no gun, no fun kam auch gerade bei mir, oder? Ja, ist auf jeden Fall ziemlich krass, muss ich sagen. Oh, es gibt richtig viele Updates. Wann kommt das? Pre-order now. 26. September 2023.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. You're like, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades.
Cyberpunk wurde CD Projekt Red in Pontius Entwicklerstudio.
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So, for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Skilltree haben die auch eingebaut.
It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets.
Also hier auch angebrachte Waffen sind auch jetzt erlaubt, dies, das. Und dann noch Breakfast Standard. Man merkt, ich bin auf Breakfast im Zug. Wenn einer von den Jungs das guckt, wir können gerne die Tage mal zocken.
Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce so that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free.
Oh, das wird auch nach dem In-Space Game implementiert. Eine Menge. Und das ist 2.0 Update von Cyberpunk.
Alright, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Julia, for joining us here at Gamescom.
Also, ja, gut.
Tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions.
Stormgate hat auch ein Update bekommen.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their army. The lowliest Infernal units are the worker imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack campaign. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year. Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year,
Every time I come to
please join me in
Gamescom, I am
welcoming
amazed
Lisa
by the
Pack
skill
from
of this
Playing for
event
the
and
Planet.
impressed with
Lisa?
how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the skill of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. Playing for the Planet, this is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. What matters most is whether you are a gamer and a head of a AAA studio or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. Ubisoft, the nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, this year's winner is based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools I'm accepting this award to allow on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. Everyone, we do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place.
Congratulations
Thank you
to
very
Phil
much.
and Xbox.
Thanks, everyone.
So great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about the last Epoch.
So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamed of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. So in last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. And we have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
The next great ARPG. What would that game look like? Lots of 5 years ago, last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Video Games. Please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben. A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
The entire game to run natively. I know we won mobile game of the year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam. Rebuilt. That's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watches the show on Twitch. If you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant from Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Spider.
Ready to get out there? We have a lot to talk about. Ready to get out there? We have a lot to talk about.
If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic.
We're close to Rubicon. Wait for dog up.
Activating cerebral control device.
We're close to Rubicon. Wait for dog up.
Activating cerebral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall? Why hide behind another's call sign?
A call is smoke from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. Memories form like scars, fade. Or cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. I survived. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived. Who tries to stop it? I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation.
That was Warhaven. The Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom. That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed. Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer Hey, Jeff. Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We couldn't believe the reaction. We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game. And they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Realms are at peace. There are outworlders who would prefer us. Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shah.
Victor of the Tabarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General. Gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is radiant, Your Majesty. By embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's
or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Whom shall I face? He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people. I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion. He will taste no victory.
queen.
Looks insane. All right, time for a total shift. History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy looks insane. All right, time for a total shift throughout alternative. History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Let's go back to the beginning. There. The world untouched. No throne. Let's go back to the beginning. No history. There.
Ach, ich bin mute, also du kannst ruhig kommentieren. Nein, History Untold, oder wie der hieß. Es ist irgendwas mit Königen. Ich hoffe, diese Präsidenten und so weiter und Monarchen. Wir schauen uns mal an, was das da hier so gibt. Okay, heißt, ich darf Wiesbaden befürchten. Dann sind wir auch gleich good to go fürs Ende. Das seit langem mal wieder gemacht.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and its latest game, Diablo 4, arrived in June and will be
Also, mich bisher anfuchst, ist das Cyberpunk und dieses eine Spiel da, dieses Autospiel da. Das fuchst mich aktuell relativ an.
Season of the Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Dead.
Oh, von welcher Season?
It started small, their throats torn, nameless people that no one would miss. The church,
So, das ist fertig, das ist auch gut.
discarded. Their throats torn open, mounted like their bodies. The church ignored the killers, the desperate and the brave, even as fear and the corruption mounted like the bodies. But they were too late. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. It changed them. I have fought this place. Killed them. A long time. Brought them back. Hungry. A survivor. I have fought all of their strength a long time, and none of our weaknesses. We need something, someone different, unexpected. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses.
Okay.
Someone unexpected.
Das scheint schon mal sich gut anzukündigen. So viel sei gesagt.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. We are the beacon of light. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter
Wann ist das abbildbar?
Gamescom, please
Diablo.
welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Eris.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
Ach, am 10.7. Ich sehe es gerade im Replay. Das ist am 17.10. Genauso wie Sonic. Die eine Sache, ja, ihr wisst schon, was ich meine. Frontiers,
initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight she will definitely have your back.
Ultimate power fantasy.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, because we all begin that's season 2 and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, robots.
Ach! Wurde das gemacht? Friendship, Love. Ich kenne nur die Netflix-Serie Love, Death, Robots. Falls das der Herr Welch guckt, danke. Ach, spielt in so einer modernen Szene. Wie bitte? Upsi! Guten Morgen!
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Oh, das macht mir gerade so ein bisschen Rick and Morty und so Vibes. So, hier, wie war das? Diese eine Nickelodeon-Serie, die jetzt letztens läuft. Ja, nee, ich sag mal so, ich gucke deswegen hier nach einen wegen einer Mieterin darf ich jetzt leider gucken.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place. That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had
Alan Wake 2, das ist das grande Finale.
Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of
Wichtig, wie bitte?
asking me, and I'm certainly expect you. What about Alan's story? What can you tell us about
Das ist manchmal auch so ein Horror oder so.
I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
Also, das wird aus der dunklen
we're going to see some
Ding rausgehen dieses Mal.
Live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing. And he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
Sam, thank you so much. Game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In the horror story, they're only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
We have a great show for you here tonight. One of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the show. Trapped in a nightmare. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a
Jimmy Kimmel und so weiter.
who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten his words.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wade?
You're the killer.
Okay. Also Information noch an die Streams. Wir sind ein bisschen hinterher. Ihr seht die Bilder. Actually, wir sind ein bisschen zeitversetzt, was das Streambilder angeht. Das versuchen wir bis zum nächsten Mal auszufixen. Wahrscheinlich mit einem clean und dirty Feed. Ist ja in einem Jahr. Und hoffentlich liegt dann bei mir Glasfaser. Dann kann ich den clean Feed machen. Und dann könnt ihr kommentieren. Genau. Alan Wake 2. October 27. Und eine Deluxe Edition gibt's auch. Hey! Und das war's auch von der Gamescom Opening Night Live. Soweit unsere Pläne jetzt. Ja.
And I gotta say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December. We've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live.
7. Dezember.
This is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years.
Ja, das wird nachts sein. Ich versuche da irgendwelche Leute hinzubekommen. Es wird sehr speziell. Und das war sie, die Gamescom Opening Night Live. Wir sind gleich über die Zeit drüber, 3 Minuten. Aber die 3 Minuten schenken wir uns. Dein Highlight persönlich, außer dein Schlafding da.
Ja, dieses Rennspiel da, ich weiß nicht, wie das hieß.
Ja, wir wissen gerade, hier, von den Machern von Mud Runner, Snow Runner. Das Ding, oder?
Ja, das ist, Das einmal. Dann dieses Payday da, was da kam noch.
Ja.
Und ja, nochmal das andere, ich weiß es gerade nicht mehr. Ich hab's wieder vergessen. Irgendwas war es auf jeden Fall noch. Ich weiß es gerade nicht mehr.
Ich habe auch gerade keine Ahnung. Also für mich werden halt die Sonic-Teile interessant sein, weil ich spiele selber, also ich bin mit dem Sonic-Universum groß geworden. Wenn die Sonic Frontiers, habe ich mir auch überlegt, irgendwo mal anzufassen, aber mittlerweile, was bei mir jetzt typisch geworden ist, ich hole mir mehr die Musik als das Spiel selber. Weil mit der Musik kannst du halt auch hier, was YouTube angeht, auch was anfangen und so weiter. Naja, nevertheless, das war's mit Gamescom Opening Night Live. Ich habe die Endcard auch schon eingerichtet und so weiter, wenn du möchtest, kannst du so abspielen.
Ja, mach ich.
Du musst ja morgen früh raus.
Ja,
6:35 Uhr kommt dein Zug, oder?
Genau.
Okay.
Gut.
Ja, dann, Steuerung E. Wir sind raus. Es folgen in dieser Woche noch Blockball. Auf jeden Fall die 9.10. Spieltag. Freitag Solo-Duo-Liga. Freitag gibt's den großen In-Real-Life-Stream von CrazyDead. Bleibt also dran, es wird auf mehreren Kanälen gestreamt. Dann haben wir am Samstag auch nochmal einen weiteren Stream. Was ist? Steuerung E einfach, aber ich bin da am Abmoderieren.
Achso.
Du willst mich abholen? Also, nochmal zurück zum Minus. Also, jetzt hier Samstag gibt auf jeden Fall mal einen Stream von der Deutschlandtour. Die Etappe Arnsberg Essen. Wir werden in Essen vor Ort sein und den Zieleinlauf live und exklusiv. Auch mit einer ziemlichen Viewer-Position. Wir werden auch mal da übers Gelände laufen. Ich bin morgen zur Begehung. Ja, ich bin morgen zur Begehung dorthin. Das wird ein langer Tag für mich. Und Sonntag sind wir auf der Gamescom. Nico, Auftrag hast du auch bekommen, dass du, wenn du ab und zu was Interessantes siehst, dass da auch die Kamera drauf halten kannst und so weiter.
Ja, wenn ich was sehe.
Ja, das Ding ist, wir gucken mal. Und dann auch nochmal hier, ich bin gespannt, wie der Real-Life-Stream von Julian jetzt am Freitag wird. Von CrazyDead. Ja, also dann. Das ist der Schlachtplan für die nächsten paar Tage. Wir sehen uns dann. Steuerung E. Warte. Ja, du Genie, du hast ja auch über den Browser vor. Der Browser ist über der Edgar. Nein, der Browser ist über der Steuerung E nochmal. Dann lass Rachen, ciao.